What's going on, everyone? It's KB the Mark, back to bring you the news. On today's Wrestling Report, we have many stories, starting with the former WWE star who may be set to return, injuries at Crown Jewel, and many more stories. Please don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to stay up to date. Now, without further ado, let's cue that intro.
I'm a visionary, revolutionary. I'm a visionary, revolutionary.
Emma, also known as Tenille Dashwood, returned to Friday Night SmackDown last week, and it appears that another former WWE star may be returning shortly. Dave Meltzer revealed in last week's Wrestling Observer newsletter that WWE is interested in signing Mia Yim. Fightful stated today that WWE is interested in her and that they are aware of her upcoming Impact Wrestling deal. There is no indication on a start date, but she is expected to be brought back shortly. Several viewers watching WWE Crown Jewel noticed a change to the signature video that opens all WWE shows. Sasha Banks and Naomi appear in the intro. If you blinked, you might have missed it. But several fans on social media noticed it right away, just as Crown Jewel was about to begin. This only fuels speculation that Banks and Naomi may return soon. Logan Paul revealed on social media that he has a torn meniscus, a ruptured MCL, and a probable ACL tear. Paul claims it happened about halfway through the match. When you consider how much he accomplished in the second half of the match, it's amazing that he was able to keep wrestling at such a high level. Because of the injuries, he will most likely be out for several months. It's unclear when he'll be seen on WWE TV again, but he has a multi-year contract, and the next obvious opportunity to utilize him would have been during the Royal Rumble. That seems improbable for now, but depending on the severity of the injury, he might be back in time for WrestleMania. During WWE Crown Jewel, Michael Cole mentioned that Jey Uso will have an MRI this week after injuring his wrist, which is believed to be fractured. Jey entered the ring with his wrist and hand taped up in preparation for the tag team title fight against the Brawling Brutes. Cole stated that the injury is thought to have occurred during one of the live performances in Europe and that he will get it scanned to determine the cause. Apparently, the goal is for Jey to keep wrestling because following their victory at Crown Jewel, it was announced that they will face the New Day on SmackDown on Friday. If the Usos win, they will break the New Day's record for longest title reign. If Jey is unable to wrestle, they must find a replacement. Sami Uso is a possibility, but at this point, they are indicating that Jey will wrestle on Friday. If Sami steps in and teams with Jimmy, it will just add to the strain that Sami and Jey have been experiencing in recent weeks, especially if Sami wins for his team on Friday. Bobby Lashley is keen to resurrect the Hurt Business, which had a successful run during the COVID-19 pandemic. The quartet, which included Lashley, MVP, Cedric Alexander, and Shelton Benjamin, officially disbanded in 2022 following a brief reunion in 2021. Lashley promised to bring the Hurt Business back to Radio Raheem of seconds out. The Hurt Business was something that everybody loved, and everybody will still love. Never say never. Not even never say never. I will make sure that somehow, some way, we get back together, because it seems like right now, everybody is getting back into some sort of group in the WWE. There are so many different factions coming together. The most important faction, and one of the biggest factions for the last few years, the one that took us through the pandemic, was the Hurt Business. During the pandemic, everybody else was staying at home. So many people staying at home and didn't want to go to work. So many people who took a back step when the Hurt Business stepped up. We were every part of the show for a long time, so I think that should get a rebirth. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please be sure to check out more videos from the channel. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Once again, I'm KB the Mark, signing off. Until the next one.
I started with nothing and came out a king. I've been the one that's been ballin' for rings. It's been me and my team and we chasing the green. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.
Don't ballin' for free, yeah.
My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.